Welcome back to Casita Big Dog Rescue. Again, we have with us Lorraine Clark, and she's a remarkable individual. We had show you some of the photos and paintings that Lorraine had done during the course while she was speaking and everything. We're going to be opening up now this segment with the painting she did of my dog Tonka. That's my Tonka right there. Now that's the photo, I believe, and that's the painting. I mean, they are so. It's so lifelike and so real. It jumps out at me. This painting makes me cry every time I look at it. I had Tonka for 17 years. This painting was given to me at a birthday party, a surprise birthday party that they had for me, and I was overcome with joy. It was just truly amazing. I had so many wonderful people that were in attendance of that party. It was a complete surprise to me. That's me holding the painting right there. It was a great, great day. That's Dr. Julie Rosenberger down there, another great individual. It was just a remarkable day. I was flabbergasted, needless to say. She's also done a portrait of my partner, Samantha Carter's dog, Penny, and that's Penny right there, and that is the portrait. So it was the picture first, and then the portrait, and as you can see, you can hardly tell that it goes from one to the other. She is just truly remarkable. Her work is impeccable. It's just amazing. She's a truly amazing woman. So we want to let her share some more of her information about the courtroom dogs, the therapy dogs, and we want to get some close-ups of these wonderful paintings that she's done, and we want to touch on the Pet Idol calendar, and we'll let, go ahead, Lorraine, elaborate, please.
This was the 2012 Focus calendar, and Mr. Binkles, who was 16 years old at the time, was the winner. And the winner was to receive a 11 by 14 acrylic on a canvas. Mr. Binkles had already had a painting from me on an ornament, and during this time he also passed away, unfortunately. So they have a new dog, Kip, who I went over to her house and took some photographs, and they chose the photograph they wanted to use, and they wanted me to paint Kip instead of Mr. Binkles. And this is the painting that turned out from the photograph.
And that's amazing. Look at that. Truly
and
amazing.
They are picking it up today. They know he's going to be on TV.
That's great. I'm
very happy.
That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Can you elaborate a little bit more also about some of the work that you do as a coordinator and everything with Nature Coast Therapy Dogs? How are you involved with that?
I am the COO, Chief of Operations.
Okay.
So I help Joanne in coordinating, getting people together for evaluating their dogs for being therapy dogs. We also are bringing together groups of people, like I said, with courtroom dogs.
Yes.
We're in now Kentucky and Florida. As far as Australia, have come forward with us. We have some future big things happening. I can't say it because I don't want to.
Yes, I don't want to jinx it.
Cause any problems. And we have a large group of dog lovers from the villages called Dynamic Dog Group, who have not only just therapy people involved in their group, but dogs of all different kinds using all different things. So they brought us in and we had a speech there, and from there it has also snowballed into Fort Lauderdale, and there's summits that we've been invited to speak to, and we're working on a workbook and an instructional DVD and just an introduction DVD, a little more, a nicer one than we already have by a professional. And my paintings, if you go to Pet Portraits USA or Lorraine D. Pet Portraits on Facebook for donations to courtroom dogs, you can use PayPal, or you can just contact me on there and we can exchange. This is a $175 donation, this is a $120 donation, and that's a $65 donation. That's a watercolor in 8 by 10. And that's of your pet.
And and they're beautiful. I mean, who wouldn't want this in your household? I mean, if you truly are a pet lover and you want to immortalize your pet forever,
and give some money towards a good
helping
project
a good
for
cause,
children
yes.
and dogs. Because our dogs, most of them are rescues. And we encourage people to get a second dog and to go to the shelter and get the dog, or to a rescue group and get the dog. Because if they have their first dog and that was a special dog, they can only handle just so many hours in a courthouse under the stress, or at Jesse's place under the stress. And if they need a second dog to come in for the afternoon, if it's becoming very busy, unfortunately, and they need to have a second dog that's a backup dog. Those are memory stones. Those are $65 as well. A dog that has passed away, and it's a nice smooth river rock. It's great for indoors or outdoors.
That is simply beautiful.
And they yes, that's a dog that was from the Oklahoma bombing. He was a search and rescue dog.
Oh.
And this is John Anderson's dog, his daughter Debbie. And I did a painting for him, and there's a video with his music. That's also, and that's the finished painting for him. I've done 2 paintings for him.
That's truly amazing. So here it is. I mean, if you want to truly make a difference, you want to save a child, you want to help a child, you want to save a dog, this is how you go about doing it. You get in touch with Lorraine, you get in touch with Joanne Peters. Truly makes a difference. I mean, what more could you want to do? You know, this is a great, great cause. You get a beautiful portrait of your dog. You get to the satisfaction knowing that you're helping a child and saving a life of an animal. Can't beat that with a stick. I mean, and you can't put a price on that. That's priceless, and it's amazing what these ladies do. And I tell you what, these are, I said it before, these are the true heroes. They make the difference. They just don't talk the talk, they walk the walk. They get out there, they get down and dirty. These poor kids that they have to deal with every day, and what they have to endure, listening to some of the stories, it's very taxing. And the fact that they get out there every day and they do this and they make a difference in the community, that speaks volumes. So again, we'll go back to people talking about negative things. This is how you make a difference, by doing what these ladies do.
Right,
do positive. Exactly correct. This is, again, my portrait of Tonka is amazing. I mean, that dog literally saved my life twice when I owned her. And every time I look up at this, I think of her. And, you know, she's an inspiration in my life. She always has been. And and I get choked up. But every time I see that picture, it reminds me of great days that I had with her. So that's one way you can find to keep your spirit of your dog, any of your pets, going on forever and ever. Please contact Lorraine. All right? She will do everything in her power to try to help you. We appreciate everything everyone does that helps out at the shelter. That's how everything started with Lorraine and Rich. So make a difference. All right? Don't be negative. Be positive. Go down there firsthand, see what's going on before you pass judgment on anyone. Walk a mile in their shoes. All right? We want to thank ValuePetSupplies.com for everything they've done. They made it possible for us to be here today. Again, they've saved numerous lives. We want to thank everybody working in the warehouse. We couldn't do it without you. Everybody have a great day. Continue to watch. Bye-bye.